As you probably know, a lot of people have been excited for Shenhe, and that includes a large portion of Genshin Twitter. Now here's the thing, because over the last couple of days, there's been a lot of people on Genshin Twitter saying that they are not going to wish for her anymore, and that they're upset because miHoYo has literally ruined Shenhe, and they're super disappointed about this. Those are just some examples for the sake of brevity, but if you go on Twitter and search like Shenhe disappointed or anything like that, you'll find hundreds of tweets about this. And what has people so upset are these apparent leaks, which we'll now take a look at. Once I secretly left the mountain and returned to my childhood village without telling my master. But it was deserted, and my father had long since passed away. I suddenly realized that the bond between my relatives and I had been completely severed, and nothing that I'd ever cared about in my past could ever have a future. Ever since then, I've abandoned everything related to the mortal world. That is, until I met you. Also this one. My master gave me these red ropes in order to restrain my impulses, but during our journey together, I feel I have finally grasped the key to all of this. Somehow, controlling my strength, knowing when to restrain myself and when to unleash it, comes more naturally to me now. I think that what saves me from myself is not my red ropes, but you. If you understand what that means, please stay by my side. It seems a number of people upset about this are the same people that were saying that Shenhe is a lesbian. I'm not entirely sure why, but that does seem to be a correlation. Now, here's a tweet with over 8,200 likes on this topic. Please don't make Traveler Shenhe's emotional crutch. There is nothing zero this year before 2.4. Make them comrades like Rosaria/Beto. She can be a big sis for Chongyun, be Yunjin's muse/inspiration, or romance Ganyu or Ningguan. Anyone would match better. A response to that says, trigger warning, leaks. It's very sad, but I think we already lost, and Shenhe will be just another lonely and melancholic waifu, whose only purpose and light in life is Traveler. That same person then posted this alleged leak, and we haven't read this one yet, so let's do that. My father's intent was to trade my flesh and blood for my mother's life. After he abandoned me in that cave, I still held out hope that he'd come back to rescue me. One day went by. Then 2 days, 3 days, I used every ounce of energy in my body to fight off that monster. But as I collapsed on the ground, I finally realized that the day I was waiting for would never come. To this day, I don't which one it is. Was I abandoned because I'm cursed, or is it the way I've been treated in life that has cursed me? A response to that says, the way one line ruined this entire story, LMAO. And that's from Nia, who's actually a person that was included in the segment right before this one, who was saying that Genshin would be better if it was like marketed towards women or something like that. So it's kind of funny to see them commenting on this too. Now, my opinion on this topic, I'm actually kind of in the middle, in the sense that I do think the whole trope of like, oh, I'm relying on the main character, it's kind of like a tired trope. This is, of course, just based off leaks, though, and we need to see what actually applies in-game. At the same time, when you have a bunch of people that were, like, all hype for Shenhe and had all these headcanons about her, and now they're suddenly like, oh, this is so disappointing, miHoYo. So disappointing. I'm not going to wish for her anymore. What have you done? Like, it's a bit overdramatic and also a bit lame. So, yeah, that's my opinion on this one. Let me know what you think in the comments, though. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you there.